Hello, this is Steve from MakCorp and just giving everyone an overview of the value of MakCorp and what it can offer. And we're going to highlight our current clients, which our list is growing. There's 10 ASX mining companies currently using our services. So without further ado, I will share my screen. Let's just move everything so we can see the screen nice and clearly. I've already highlighted just our 10 ASX clients, so they're the codes up there, and I'll go through who they are in a moment, but I just used a list here, and we're only looking at the performance and activities for 2025, so from the 1st of January. We can go back to 2019. We've got a select of filters that we can select on, shall we wish to. Yearly average gain for the 10 clients is just over 180%, with a total yearly relatively volume of 68%. And here we highlight an overview of their market data for 2025. And here's our list of clients. We've got Warriedar Resources, ASX code WA8, Magnetic Resources, ASX code MAU, Kairos Minerals, ASX code KAI, Coda Minerals, ASX code COD, Brazilian Rare Earths Limited, ASX code BRE, Boab Metals Limited, ASX code BML, Barton Gold Holdings Limited, ASX code BGD, Aravel Metals Limited, ASX code AUV, and Terrace Metals Limited, ASX code AM5, and Adavale Resources, ASX code ADD. And here we've got a list of their priority commodities that they are currently working with. So gold and antimony, gold, cobalt and silver, rare earths, niobium, gallium, silver, zinc, lead, gold, silver, copper, gold, rare earths, copper, uranium, and uranium, copper, and gold. And we can, again, filter on any of these by commodity or however we wish. Their current market cap as of close of trade yesterday, so that would have been the 6th of November 2025. Their yearly percentage gain, so we can see some good gains there for some of them, and still a lot of potential with them. Their latest share price, their lowest price for 2025, and their highest price. So we scroll down, we get a bit of a visual of their share price performance from the beginning of 2025 up to the current date, and we can scroll all the way through and see the different share prices for each day throughout 2025. And their performance of up or down. Projects overview now. So this is sorted, again, we can sort by any which way we want. This is actually sorted by project activity date. So you've got the ASX code, the company, what the commodity is. So we include plants. So any activity on plants we include as a commodity. And then all the different commodities that each project has done an announcement on, the date, the type of activity. So we've got drilling, field work, listing. That means they've listed on another exchange. And we get an overview here as well of what the activity is, along with the project name, market cap, project area or region. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of activity in the Gawler Creighton, Eastern Goldfields, Mount Isa, Kimberley, Murchison is also there, Pilbara, obviously Brazil with Jiqui region, etc. And we've also got a link to verify the data and read a bit more information about the current announcement. So as you can see, all the different activity types, including native title, merger and acquisition, obviously the market's aware of Capricorn Metals, taking over Warradar Resources. So lots of different information there that you, again, I can just highlight and say, I only want to look at this project type and click the plus sign. So then I'll only see the latest JORC. So we have two JORCs, as you'll see as we scroll down. We have the latest JORC and the old JORC. So you can do comparisons on grades and whether the resource has increased or not. So I'll scroll down further, but lots of project activity there with our clients, and that's what you want to see in the mining industry. Here we've got the top 10 drilling results by grade. So Barton Gold, or BGD, have the highest grade of silver of over 4,700 grams per tonne at an intersect of 6 metres and a depth of 46 metres. Again, we've got an overview here of the announcement, and overall it's got 28,000, just over 28,000 grams per tonne per metre on that result. And we can also, again, go to the link of that announcement and read more information. So you got the top 10 by grade, by commodity. Some very good grades there, both for silver, gold, rare earths, etc. And the next table, we look at the top 10 drilling results by intersect. So here we see the top one with Coda Minerals, ASX code COD, and their Elizabeth Creek project. They got an intersect of 812 metres of copper at a grade of 2.66, a depth of 812, and again, the amount of copper hit on that particular grade. So scrolling down a bit further, here's where we see the latest and oldest JORC, and we can do comparisons. Again, it's by code, commodity, activity type, whether it's JORC, the latest JORC, or the one prior, the project it's related to, the unit measure, so tonnes or ounces, commodity, total commodity resource, and then a breakdown by grade, by inferred, indicated, and measured, and that's both grade and amount of resource. So as we can see here, if we look at Barton Gold and their Challenger project, we can see two JORCs, their latest JORC and their oldest JORC, and the amount of resources increased from 222,500 ounces to 313, and the grade similar, and it just gives you a breakdown, as I mentioned earlier, by grade, and whether it's inferred, indicated, or measured. So you can scroll down and see all the different latest JORCs and previous JORCs with each company and project. And lastly, we can look at the financial overview for 2025, and it's sorted by period. So if we scroll down, we just get a total there as we scroll through that. And here we get a breakdown of each quarter by company and by breakdown by expenditure. So if we look at Barton Gold, their latest quarterly, obviously they're with predominantly gold with some silver. We can see their current bank balance. Now the other nice thing is too, we can also see the latest raise, and they've actually raised more than that money, but it just only shows one of the latest. But they've we can also look at capital raises and see their total raise in that last period. So plenty of money in the bank, a little bit of income, and that can be either related to some gold tailing sales or interest on bank balances, etc. Their total project spend for the current quarter, which is just over 1.7 million, and then a breakdown of that expenditure by exploration and development, their staff admin spend, and any other spend grouped together. The date of the latest CR and the amount, but as I mentioned, they've done 2 CRs, but we only bring in one of the CRs at this point. But again, you can see all the breakdowns of the last 4 quarterlies for each company and their expenditure and bank balances at the end of each quarter. So that just gives you an overview of MakCorp and our 10 clients, but it's a very good tool for research, analysis, comparison with your peers, also trends. You can see trends and reports, and this is a different data. So company details that we're currently in is just an overview, but I won't go on to any of the others, but you can get full information about market data, directors, shareholders, capital raises, projects, and financials. Hope you've enjoyed our presentation and you got some insight of what MakCorp can offer and how our clients are performing in 2025. Thanks for watching. And our subscriptions, if anyone's interested in our subscriptions, they start at $895, and you can subscribe to that at makcorp.net.au and by clicking on the relevant subscription that you're interested in. Thanks again, and I look forward to any inquiries.